It's time. We've been waiting for this all year to open the advent calendar. Happy Vlogmas. It's December 1st. I can't believe it. The baby's sleeping. She didn't go down for her nap like she always does. Instead, she cried and cried and cried because she doesn't feel very well. So it took me 45 minutes of rocking and some Tylenol to get her to go to sleep. So now, instead of working, I am making myself some toast, and I'm gonna have a few quiet moments that I think I need to reset before the rest of our day. I don't know what Vlogmas is going to be like this year. I've never actually made it through a whole Vlogmas. I'm not a great vlogger, but I would like to do it. I had a really good time filming some videos last year up till she was born on December 11th. So I think my goal is going to be to make 15 Vlogmas videos. So I think I'm gonna set some rules for Vlogmas to just make it easier on myself and make it like a joyful thing. So my first rule is have fun. I'm gonna have fun. And if I'm not feeling it on a particular day, then I just won't do it and we'll have less videos and that'll be fine. Number two, no pressure. If I forget to film something, that's why I'm a terrible vlogger most of the time, because I forget to pull my phone out. / it's very hard to film sometimes when holding a baby. Nova wants to be held all the time. So no guilt about that. And number three rule is Christmas. I'm hoping to vlog every day because I have an advent calendar and I'm gonna open, one every day. You will have seen already, I got mine from Sorella Yarn. I know advent calendars are expensive. I start saving for one in January and I save for like 6 months because it just brings me so much happiness to have like a little bit of yarn to open every single day in December. It like puts me in the most festive spirit. So if an advent calendar seems maybe out of your reach financially, just like, I totally get that. Many years of my life, been there, and still would be there, except that I save for a long time. A few dollars here and a few dollars there. Something just came in the mail early. It wasn't supposed to be here till tonight. Okay, so the laptop that I use for work, for writing crochet patterns, for anything I need a computer for, I have one laptop, as well as editing all of my crochet podcasts, etc., is an old MacBook Pro that I've had for 9 years. It has been limping along for probably the last 4 years, 5 years. It completely died like 3 years in. Like basically the motherboard crashed. I know Macs don't have a motherboard per se, but that motherboard type item died. So we got it repaired. Thankfully, it was still under like whatever care it was. So it was only a few $100s then. And it worked pretty well for another couple of years. And then basically anytime I overload the computer, it shuts off. So like I can only use Safari. I can't use Google Chrome because it overtaxes the computer. I can't have more than like 1 or 2 programs open at a time. And the storage is so small that anytime I do any kind of video editing, I have to delete everything that was already on there and start over because it doesn't have enough space. And if I leave it on, like anytime I'm done using the computer, I have to turn it off because it will overheat and give me like a blue screen of death. The Mac version of the blue screen of death. So I've been battling with that for quite a few years now because computers are quite expensive. And then recently the mouse trackpad, it still clicks, but if you double click like with 2 fingers to get it to like right click, it won't work. So I've been saving all year, literally all year, for a new computer because mine is like it's just such a pain to use. And I had some money earlier this year, but I had to spend it on my teeth, some dental work that had to be done. So there was a Black Friday deal that Best Buy had. I guess this is an older model. I don't care if it's an older model. It's not 9 years old. Who cares if it's 1 year old, right? So they had a deal where it was $500 off the list price for this MacBook Pro. And so we purchased it, and I have to say a humongous thank you to everyone who, especially my patrons. The majority of this purchase came from people who have supported my Patreon over this whole year, as well as people who supported the release of my granny stripe cardigan pattern. You enabled me to buy a new computer, which hopefully will just make my life, my work life, my podcasting life, and my general life like infinitely easier with a computer that like actually functions. So I'm beyond thrilled, but I don't think I have the mental bandwidth right now to even open it or set it up. That feels like an overwhelming task. So I'm just not going to do it right now. I'm going to eat toast and deal with this later. Going to the post office to send happy mail to 2 very dear friends and my sister-in-law. Shipping delays are, pretty intense at the moment, so I want to get these mailed as soon as possible. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What you see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly want to be. It's 1:30 right now. The baby just went to sleep. I thought for sure she was going to be awake longer than that, at least till 2, because it took her so long to fall asleep for her nap this morning, but she was just wiped. To use a British expression, shattered. I really don't think she's feeling well. I don't know if it's teething or she's sick or a combination of both. I know that like runny nose and stuff can be a sign of teething, and she did get 2 new teeth over Thanksgiving weekend. And I think that she has 2 more about to come in up here in the next couple of weeks. But she has just been so sad today. And just like constant nose running, goopy. I just gave her some more baby Tylenol. And put some Vicks baby rub on her chest and on her feet. And I'm kind of watching her on the monitor to see if she's going to need help. I put her in there about a minute and a half ago, and she's already butt up in the air, face down, which is how she likes to go to sleep. So I may not even have to go back in there. I don't know. I feel so sad for her when she doesn't feel well, and sad for me because it's really tough to be like a good parent. I mean, obviously I'm a good parent all the time, but like it's tough when they don't feel well, because there's no break. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get this new computer set up and see if I can do it. We're outside because someone is crankopotamus. That someone is you. She says, who, me? Yes, definitely her. So cranky today. And I am very tired today. So we're going to have some frozen meatballs and some frozen veggies, I think, for dinner. Maybe some noodles. Something really simple and quick. And that's okay. It's totally okay. I got the computer set up, although it was very frustrating because it would not connect to Wi-Fi. It turned out it was a problem with our Wi-Fi, not the computer. But technology problems make me irritated. So I spent the entire time... Are you trying to feed me grass? I don't want to eat grass. Hum, nom, 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 nom. I spent the entire time she was sleeping trying to figure that out. I finally figured it out. So hopefully the next podcast episode will be edited on the new computer. The only thing I don't have on the new computer is Word, Microsoft Word for Mac, and I need Excel and PowerPoint. So I'm gonna have to wait to wipe my old computer until I can get the Office suite on the computer, because I need that for writing crochet patterns, for church work, and for Excel spreadsheet math calculations. So do we need Excel? Yes, we do. Yeah. This one alternated between trying to feed me grass and crying for half an hour. We're gonna go inside, walk back to the house, make some turkey meatballs from the freezer, because that's all we can do today. And you know what? I'm gonna give myself a little grace. That's totally fine. She is loved so much. And she can eat turkey meatballs for dinner. And there's no guilt in that. Not even one tiny bit. We came back inside. Nova poked me in the eye. But after that, I checked the mail and I got some yarn wishes. What, baby? She's just looking at me angrily from the floor. I got a couple of tea bags in the mail. One a French vanilla chai from a lovely person named Peg, and then a package all the way from Canada from a lovely person named Jeanette, who sent her 2 favorite teas. It's festive peppermint tea from David's Tea, and then this I've never even heard of, heavenly cream from Sloan Fine Tea Merchants. It smells fabulous. But she is the quilting princess on Etsy and Instagram. Hopefully, that's focusing. She sent something that she totally didn't have to, which is a mug rug. But I find this hysterical because it has an actual mug on it. A little mug with little sheeps and then more sheep over there. It is so cute. I really love it. I think I'm actually gonna put it in Nova's room. It's just so cute. But yeah, that really put a smile on my face. So thank you, Peg, and thank you, Jeanette. Part 2 of today that this packaging is saving me. It's nighttime. Bedtime, I should say. It's 9 o'clock. Nova normally goes to bed at 7. She didn't go to bed till 8 because she just cried her eyes out. Because she's teething. So I got a couple of stitches done. And now I think I'm just going to go to bed. Because she may be up in the middle of the night. I don't know. Even if she's not. If she's teething, it's going to be a long day tomorrow. So what a first day of December and a first day of Vlogmas. Crazy town.